you want to do the intro first? You've been here enough that you probably know what the intro is.
Wait, you know what it is I hate to say? You guys might as well just have me as a replacement for Digi. Because why am I walking inside the street and people are saying, oh my gosh, I love your podcast so much. Guys, I promise you, I was in Germany.
Are you for real?
Yeah? What are you talking about? I was in Geno's that day. They're like, oh my gosh, I love your podcast so much.
Podcast with
I said,
This guy, man.
it is the greater.
Yeah, I was with my boy Craig and I was getting people like stop me and stuff, but that was the only time it happened. But
I remember how
because I was with Craig. Doing my
that one.
you're the guy, yeah. I'm like, yeah, after recording.
So you have to, it justifies your podcast, being a podcast nigga with your friends.
I'm him.
I'm that guy.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, you can take this place. Like, look, he's
yeah, no,
I'm very much you.
He's barely here, man.
yo, what's good, people? What's good?
He is not the dude.
What the matters?
Do you guys notice that though? If you listen to it and then you see him do the intro, he definitely agrees with it. I'm just me, you know. I'm just me, just dude.
Look, I know you're saying I go off the blower, but I didn't hear it.
Get it in now.
What's me for?
Get it in now before he logs out. How are you guys though? What's up? How's it going? Oh, you shy?
We're still in. Oh wait, this is March. I can't say January.
What? Oh, this is. Yeah, because people know we pre-record sometimes.
Okay, we're still in January.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
This is the 5th Tuesday of January.
How are we still in January?
5th Tuesday. They're just saying it's going quick.
My journey.
I feel like it's actually going quick as well.
You feel it's going quick?
Yeah, guys, life has been going very, very fast. I promise you.
That's because you have loads of plans, but you're not getting any of them.
Businessman.
Very, very true.
That's why time creeps up on you when you have things to do and you're not doing it.
My calendar is just literally all blue. Like
you said calendar.
I'm busy.
What? Yeah.
You know, before I used to legit not set a calendar. I only started doing it like the other week.
I had to tell these guys for like the last 6
To your
years.
phone?
Yeah.
That's the best thing ever.
I was just raw dogging life. I swear to God. No
I used to
calendar.
physically write in my diary.
Yeah, see, I couldn't do that because I
always used to lose it, so I had to
Yeah.
use my phone.
And I would never open the diary again.
Nah, I'm legit the most
So
inconsistent
long.
guy ever.
Yeah.
So long. I can't. But
No, something about writing pen on paper makes things real.
Oh, you one of those manifest?
hey,
Write your goals down.
Do you know what Fiona is?
Manifest,
Fiona
but
sets
I
out a plan. She sets out an agenda at the start that ticks everything off.
I love
It's not
ticking
ticked
things
off.
No, crossing things out.
It's not complete. It's not complete.
I love
Fiona
crossing things
loves
out.
that.
It just feels better.
Yeah, I
Nah, man. I'm not that organized. I just have like things to do in my head.
Yeah.
Like 2 of them.
I used to operate like that until I started forgetting appointments. Like literally halfway through, I'd be like, I get a call. I'm like, you're supposed to be here, and this time. I'm like, oh, crazy. That's no problem. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm so bad at that because of work meetings. I'll be like 5 minutes. I'm like, I'm supposed to be in a meeting. I'll check it. It's like, oh, shit.
Check it.
I'll check it now.
25 minutes ago.
Teams, yeah, it's supposed to pop up.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like, some of them do. You
Sometimes
guys have
when it
that.
doesn't.
Some meetings pop
Yeah.
up. Some of them just don't. So you're just like,
Ignore
raw
the
dogging
meeting,
it.
man. Fuck that shit.
That's because y'all people can do that.
Yeah.
Fiona, I saw you're a baller now, you know.
Yo,
I see your
Man.
big baller
Nah.
things.
Man.
You're doing a
I swear you're my age mate too.
Yeah, people.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know because you're showing me up here.
He says it's because you give Tantine vibes.
No, I didn't. Shut up, man. I didn't say that. I did not say that. I did not say
If
that.
I'm uncle, you're Tantine.
Nah, sure.
Oh.
Nah, I didn't say that.
Do I
You're
actually?
instigating.
I don't
Nah,
know. That's why you.
Sure.
Please, me, I'm a baby girl.
Sure.
Bro, it's like,
Fiona,
bro.
I did not say that.
It's okay.
He is an
As long as it's
instigator.
rich
No, I did not
Tantine
say that.
vibes,
That's the
it's
thing.
okay.
I hate Jordan so
No,
much.
as long as it's rich.
No, I didn't say it. I
alright
promise I
with
didn't
that.
say it. I
Why does he
promise.
get so defensive, man?
It's okay. It's okay. I don't mind.
You annoy me
You call
so
me
much.
uncle every time.
When I call her Tantine though?
Before
There's
you said
nothing
you.
Ah,
you
no,
said
I didn't. I never say that.
I'm not
Nah.
complaining.
Did I say that? No, I never said that.
Bro, you said because now she has a house.
Wait, are you guys like talking about me when
you know
I'm
what it is,
here?
yeah. You
Yeah,
haven't
you said you were
even, haven't even been able to even say it,
No, 'cause the
what
page
they're even
pops up.
talking about.
The page popped up and I was like, rah, Fiona has a house.
Yo,
This is crazy.
yo,
Yeah, speak to us about that process,
Kitchen
man.
appliances.
guys, see those sponsorships.
what?
Ah,
Swear.
What's my suggestion?
Speak us about the
they're
process,
coming
getting a
soon.
house.
I know.
Amen. Oh yeah, so I bought a house last year. Thank you.
That was the weakest clap. A round of applause I've ever
Yeah,
heard.
guys, some view, man.
Yeah, guys.
Come on.
Yeah, so I bought a house last year. I've been saving for it for just under 2 years. Sure, you know yourself the process. Like.
I do, but the listeners might know.
I do not.
Yeah.
No.
So, like, in terms of saving, were you strict, rigid, fluid, or was it like, this is my goal now? Because obviously they say cost of living, innit?
Yeah.
So I know for myself, I was like, I had to live at home. if I wanted to get a mortgage.
I-
Within the
yeah.
time frame, I wanted to get a mortgage.
Yeah.
But what was your process? Were you saving?
I lived at home as well. Was I strict? I set up a standing order, so I get paid the same day of every month. So I set up a standing order. So once I wake up, it's gone. So I don't even see the money being taken away. So I think that's what really helped me. I was strict enough. Like I was still traveling. I was still having fun. But that's because I lived at home.
Yeah, it's not the beauty. Like,
Because I lived at home, I could still afford to do all those things. Plus, I'm a fine girl, so I don't need to pay for much things anyway.
This the energy Fiona's coming on
God,
today.
it's so easy there.
I can get behind it.
Fine girl, don't need to.
I
You
get
just book
behind it, you know.
tickets. Or they flying you out as well. It's all you're saying.
I didn't need to pay for much things. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, one. Jeez.
In fact, she'll still have 10 euros to put back into the savings again when she comes out from the club.
Exactly.
Bro, what are you talking about?
The game is different for them, you know.
We come back with more money than we left.
Of course. What are you talking about?
Thirsty, just like that.
Let me attend Fiona, please. Please.
But
I said, I'm on my knees.
aside from work, I was working like events as well.
Curator
last year.
vibes.
No, not even like my own thing. I worked on a lot of festivals. Festivals pay well. So
What are you doing at festivals in terms of events?
operations.
Okay.
So the back end of stuff. So like if someone needs something, if something is missing, sound goes off, sponsors aren't happy, those kind of things. A lot it's very administrative, but it's good. Like so, I think that's kind of what really boosted my savings, having a second income, per se. But yeah, I was able to save just under 2 years. Did the process alone by myself. A lot of people think I bought with somebody. I did it by myself.
Why do you feel the need to reiterate that?
Because I did a Q&A like last week, and I kid you not, I got at least 6 questions saying, "Oh, did you buy with somebody? Did you buy with somebody?"
But you have to understand because houses are expensive.
They are.
Yeah,
Like
that's
for
how
me
they
to
think.
buy a house by yourself,
Yeah.
This is
economy
another
is tough.
caveat I have. I bought outside of Dublin. Like outside of Dublin is a lot cheaper than Dublin. I feel Dublin's overrated. Dublin's overhyped.
I was looking outside of Dublin, even like obviously.
No, but you bought like a family house, didn't you?
Yeah.
I just bought a nice first starter.
A single house.
Yeah.
So your man's not gonna
a
move.
bachelorette. Oh my man,
Is
he's
he not
moving
gonna
to my
move
house.
into you?
For what? He doesn't have his own house.
I actually heard it so much like that.
He doesn't have his own
I
house.
heard it. I was listening to this. You said you'd rather go live in their shed
Yeah.
in his parents' house than him
Yeah.
for moving. You're like, what?
Yeah.
That's me.
yeah.
What if he's chipping into the rent?
Do you know what I saw on Twitter? He can do what's that thing? Away games from time to time.
Away games, you know. Oh my gosh, I thought that.
From time to time, but to move it, no.
So you could walk around the robe and that, like.
Yeah, I'll give him a facial and everything.
Bro, Duncan Gas, he's not letting her move in, man. Imagine, you can't move in, but you can do your facials on the weekend.
Yeah, but like,
Facial, cook,
Even if you paid your full bills, full everything, you're still not letting.
Ooh, like
that's what I'm saying. Even
Why
if he's
you
paying
apprehensive
half,
about
no?
Yeah, why are you apprehensive? Because I heard this already. And
Is this
I was listening, I was like, if he is chipping in half,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's in your name. God forbid something happened, he's break up. He's just paid some of your mortgage.
it's my house. It's my space. It's my.
When
Until I
you
set
get
up a
married,
gaming
that you
room.
become one.
Thank you.
So we become one in your house or in preferably a neutral space, not
Okay.
somewhere that I've
But
lived in.
after
and
X
made
amount
my
of
own
years,
like area and stuff.
after X amount of years, say for instance, I'm paying half. Does it not kind of become?
No.
No.
His name is on it.
I told you this yesterday.
You know what, yeah?
I told you this.
I'll test my limitations. I swear. I
Whether
swear.
you're paying half,
I'm doing.
you're paying full. My name's still on it.
I'm making a statement. I'm setting up a gaming room. I swear to God.
In whose house?
When they're not there. One day, PlayStation next to the shelf.
You know what you should do?
How did I end up there?
You know what we should do? Put up a picture of his mom in her house.
Do you know what?
It's wrapped
I'm
from
marrying
there.
a
know
mom.
what?
It's wrapped from there.
That was a joke I heard. It was like, if you think your house is your house, just tell your missus that you want to put a picture of your bum.
Oh, London.
Over your bed?
Not over your bed at all. To be fair, I even looked at the picture we have of us and I laughed. I was like, that's cute.
Yeah, that picture of yourself.
Yeah, like
Like
little,
your wedding picture?
little, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
little tile pictures of the wedding and all that. But yeah, back on that. So you bought out. The
Yeah.
process, obviously, I know it's 10% of your initial deposit, but it's like a hidden cost because what I found is when I had to pay the end, I thought it was like Finish. I was like, oh, grand, we only have to pay this much at the end. And they came us and hit us with a bill of like 10K nearly. Towards the end, and I was like, what's this about?
So it is before
Me
and Fiona had the conversation about it. Those conversations that you have at your workspace, at the office, with all the old people that are talking about, oh yeah, I'm just buying a mortgage there, they'd be telling you so much stuff. The amount of information you get out of them. The same thing that Fiona was telling me before about like this whole thing of printing a page for like what, €100 for what? Like, do you get what I'm saying? It just seems like it just seems like there's so many hidden costs to actually buying the house. So you just can't even budget for what you thought was going to be because it's going to be something completely different. Like
yeah, because we were fortunate that we went for a new build, so they put in there's a scheme that people didn't help to buy a scheme, so we could like use that. We could use a good portion of that. Obviously, we bought the house and did our wedding ceremonies, both of them within like the same time frame. That would have been impossible to do. But because of that, that's another thing that you like. I have people buying houses now and they'll come to me and they don't even know of the scheme that exists, and I'm like, then you have to teach them of that. So obviously, you didn't go through that scheme because but now I see you're doing up your house.
Yes, when I bought it, I was just gonna redo one part, but I got cash back from my bank, and then I changed jobs that paid significantly better, so I had more money.
Rich Tantine.
Because
you got rattled. I don't know why.
I've never seen Tantine. I never called Fiona Tantine ever in my life.
That's so funny.
So I just closed my eyes. I was like, do you know what? Fuck it. Let me just do everything to my taste. So I'm doing a home reno. I got inspired by...
Follow the page. What's the page?
Fiona Makes a Home.
So there you go.
I got inspired by Lydia Dinga with her home reno. I don't know if you guys know her.
Do you know her? I actually do.
Okay,
her vlogs be on in my house all the time.
She
She got married recently, innit?
She did.
Yeah, there you go.
She got married and see, she didn't.
She did a 4-part.
Why are you flexing?
4-part vlog wedding.
No.
What?
Pause. Her husband did not move to her house.
Oh
when she got
God.
married.
God. Why not? You should. It's a free house. When
No. They moved to a neutral space. As it should be.
What's a neutral space?
a new house.
Oh, could be different third.
Do you know what it is? I hear it because women can be so petty. They will definitely tell you, don't use that fork. Even if it's the women are too sharp with their mouth and they're too petty. I'll be like, you know what? I'd rather pay rent than live under these conditions.
Oh, that
You know what it's right. That's living under duress. You're scared every minute.
You have to take down your game room.
Now I'm bringing plastic forks to the gas.
Imagine your game room is visual lab. When you leave, you have to push it away. So I hear,
She gets pissed off. He's like, no, put that in the fridge.
like right now, my gaff, I can like I fight back when she's telling me you're stealing the meat from the pot. I'm like, no, I'm not. This is my meat from the pot. I'm paying for the shit in this house. I don't need to steal in my house. I'm not in my mom's house. I can take the meat from the pot.
That transition, Oof. From mom's house saying, it's her meat, now it's your meat.
Bro,
what are you talking
nobody
about?
can tell me anything. They'll say Ole. I was like, no one's a thief here.
No one's a thief.
I'll do it in front of you. I'll do it in front of you and you'll do nothing. You'll do fucking nothing.
Oh, you're an acting all gangster grabbing the oxtail.
But when I'm home, I'm like, all right, sorry. So the meat from tomorrow, I'm sorry. But she's not here, so let me act.
Somebody that eats 4 eggs.
Hey!
Yeah. Hold on.
What's wrong with that?
No, 4 eggs is crazy, bro.
What's wrong with 4 eggs?
4 eggs is insane.
Brother.
Wait, so what is the recommended intake?
Does your fart not smell?
What?
I don't think of it after that. I think of I'm hungry. See, what happened?
Wait, do you boil, scramble? How do you...
Omelette style.
Omelette style.
4 eggs.
Ooh, that's
I went into the fridge, and there was like 4 eggs left. Usually I have 3. And I was like, I'm not going to have 3
Why
and
do you
leave
have
an
a
extra.
3?
As in...
I'm a big boy.
2. You're
Do
supposed to
you remember the
have
ad campaign?
7 eggs.
I'm a big
a
boy.
week.
But you know what is,
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I only have breakfast one time, so I only have 4 eggs a week.
1 egg a day.
Yeah, then I only have 4. If I have 4 in one sitting, it's the same as 4 a week. That's the only time I have eggs.
Is eggs on like €4.50?
It's fine. Why are you taking her side,
Forget
man?
about that, but what about yam and egg? Like, bro, like what's the ratio to that one if you're gonna be saying like 2 eggs to
70%.
Bro, what's 2 eggs
egg.
like?
do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Dave only has
how
2
much-
eggs.
how much yam are you?
2 eggs max.
2
I have
eggs.
hereditary high cholesterol. I can't be.
Exactly,
I just can't be.
cholesterol.
I saw that as well. They were like, say, what about your cholesterol? I was like,
When's the last time you got it checked?
when I do medicals, every time I start work, every time I go to a new job in my field, you have to do a medical.
Okay.
Every time. The only time it was because when I was doing protein shake, they said like there was a lot and too much creatine in my system.
Yeah.
That was the only deficiency I ever had. My eyes, my ears, my blood system, everything's always fine. So until then, maybe you want to change jobs again. They tell me cholesterol is high. I won't eat 4
low white
eggs.
blood cells, so I can just. I remember I used to always say like I catch every sort of cold. It's because of that. Well, they violated me with my cholesterol score, man. It was high. But this was like 20 kg back. But I still think I have high. I still think, yeah. Why are you laughing? You already knew what I was too.
The way you said it.
This is 20 kg back, yeah?
People say this was a year ago.
Yeah,
This is 20 kg.
Exactly. This is 20
I laughed first,
kg
but
back.
then she started laughing. What are you laughing, man?
No. So I reckon I only got my blood zone when I get that back. I reckon I'll still have high cholesterol. It's just hereditary in my family. But you know, remember that ad campaign for eggs? What was it? It was like an egg a day keeps the doctor, some shit like that.
Yeah, but if it's egg a day. But bro, if I'm having
frying the egg on top of that.
Okay, but if I'm having that once a week, that's the same. I'm averaging it out to whatever the average is supposed to be.
If you came to my house and I just cracked open 2 eggs, you wouldn't know the difference. The 4 eggs.
I would.
You wouldn't.
Omelette style.
If you splash some milk in there,
bro, every time I go to the canteen lady at work and they're making us omelets and they make it with like 1 egg or 2 egg or whatever they're doing. I'm like, bro, this is nothing. This is baby food. This is baby food.
I'm growing.
But back to you. Lydia Dingo inspired you.
Oh yeah, so Lady Dinga inspired me, and yeah, it just showed me that I can do it. It's possible. So I closed my eyes and started paying for stuff, a lot of stuff, and yeah, we're in the process. My kitchen is currently being built as we speak. My ensuite got done, finished today. The floors are done. Walls are being painted. Once the kitchen is done, I asked them to knock down my fireplace. They said they forgot, so I need to pay extra for that. Yeah.
Sorry, wait.
So wait.
So
you forgot, and I
They
paid
forgot,
for
but they said, but service
So
charge.
they forgot
was
to
come
do
back.
it, and it turns out they actually can't do it. So they have to bring someone else to do it. So I have to pay extra for the new person coming to do it.
These guys.
So wait, did you go carrying on them though?
Yeah, like I showed them our messages because I did a list of everything I want done for them, and it's there. And I was like, it's here because they laid the floors without knocking down the fireplace, and I was like, how are you gonna do it? Because when you knock the fireplace, you're gonna ruin the floors. And they're like, oh, you didn't ask us to do that. I was like, yes, I did. So I had to like search messages, search everything. It was there. Then turns out actually we can't do that. So we have to bring someone to do it for you. So I'm gonna have to get the floors redone when the person comes to I'm like, it's too much stress. But yeah, it's going along, it's tipping away. Everything is expensive.
Okay.
Expensive.
Yeah, no, because I asked you when I saw your bathroom.
Expensive.
That's my next goal now to start getting stuff done. And you gave me the price. I fell on my knees, man. I was like,
real?
yeah, this one's got to wait. Because obviously I'm planning my missus' surprise 30th. So I'm like, my money. It's going to be after.
Okay.
So you see how it works. So I looked at those prices. I'm like, yeah, this is
you want to do the bathroom?
I want to do bathrooms. Yeah, all of them. Upstairs, the 2 upstairs and the downstairs one. I think and then I want to paint the house next after that. These things are projects though.
Bro, paint the house yourself, man.
Yeah, probably. That'd be fun.
Yeah,
painting, you can't fuck that up, can you?
Oh, you can.
Oh no, you can.
I think you can
They
paint.
encourage me, man.
You can paint, bro.
No,
Jordan would do 1 coat and then realize he has to do a second one.
I painted a room.
Oh man.
Just don't tell me to paint you, bro.
I painted a room in my house when I was at my parents' camp. That was kind of fun. I did a good job, man. I killed it. It's a nice place.
Yeah, I'm not a manual labor person at all.
Nah, I've never been.
I'd rather pay for the convenience of showing up and it's done.
Yeah.
I never did woodworks in school like that. That sort of stuff just didn't gravitate to me.
It's nice to do stuff, so
Tell them.
I actually want to know, what's the goal then with the gaff? If you're not, are you going to live there until you get a man and then you move out? You're right, that was rude. No, you're right, that was rude. That was rude. Did you? I'm joking. No, that was rude. If, what's the goal with the house?
I'm going to move in. I wasn't going to at first, but because I've done everything to my taste, I can't watch renters ruin it. I need to enjoy it. I need to enjoy my money, the fruit of my labor. I need to sit down and be like, I'm satisfied. So yeah, I'm going to live in it. Yeah, just live in it. And I don't know, I mean, jackpot as well. Who knows what the future holds?
That's cute. Dave, see, look at your age mates.
Don't do that.
He's so annoying.
Just go on. They're like, but now Dave,
Everybody's time is different. He's in a relationship. I'm not. So that's my age mates.
Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Why you put it like that? Well, do you think after 5.5 years, it's probably finally time for him
He's
to...
only 25. Why is he getting married?
I'm about to toss this bottle at you.
Bro, man, sign the contract, bro.
Why you getting married?
We're in
please?
talks. We're in talks.
I personally don't think men should get married till they're 28. 30, let's say 30.
I agree. I know, I agree.
Oh, are you like 27?
When I got married, 28.
Yeah.
That's different.
I proposed when I was 27, got married at 28.
Yeah.
Fair.
Well, I was there with her like a decade nearly. I got married to her. Yeah. But if you want to do that, you'll be what?
Me?
Yeah. Could you do a decade?
We're not talking about me.
Could you do a decade? Like
With no ring.
Yeah, I don't see no issues there though.
I can't ask questions on this podcast.
At this current stage,
I'm simply observing.
at this current stage in my life, that's 35. Like if it was 15 to 25, that's different. But 25 to 35, that's.
Does the guy's financial bracket matter? Can you wait longer if the financial bracket's different? I don't know. There's
What do you mean by
stipulation.
financial brackets?
Let's
It was
say
Ronaldo.
Ben Simmons, NBA All-Star, 160 million 4-year contract.
And
That's
he
$40
made me
million.
10 years.
He wants to focus on his career and then he retires and then he's gonna.
10 years.
I'm just asking, man.
No, I'm clarifying.
10 years.
But you can afford it, so what are you waiting for?
Because I don't have time right now to really get married.
To
Yeah,
say
well,
I
then,
do.
he just find
Still
out.
have things
You
to
can't make
accomplish.
a day for me in your schedule.
It's not about that. What's the accomplishment? You still have stuff to accomplish. What's the issue?
Okay, am I a hindrance of your destiny? Like, I don't understand.
Maybe
They kill me, man.
maybe from a financial standpoint.
I don't understand. What's being married to me gonna do?
Do you
Help me
Yeah,
understand.
but do you not feel like the requirements at girlfriend level to marriage level now change?
Oh, do you not
Do you get what I'm
subscribe to
saying?
that? Because I don't do wifey things if I'm only a
Exactly. Do you get what I'm
girlfriend.
saying? So does it not
That saying
change?
annoys me, man.
Explain.
Why does it annoy me?
No, explain what's wrong with that sentiment.
That sentiment.
Yeah.
Because shouldn't everybody put their best foot forward if the end goal is to get married? Why are you waiting to get married to put your best foot forward?
Speak to them.
Like, I can't now say I'm not gonna pay for this, treat you as like a husband if I want you to be my wife. And then when another guy is willing to offer that, I'm like, well, that he's actually willing to be. That's
Do
why.
you not
annoys
think
me.
it's different though from a woman's perspective?
Talk to me.
The wifey things that people generally talk about is cooking, cleaning, taking care of them or whatever. Like me in general, I like to cook, so I'll cook. It doesn't matter whether we're nyashing, we're together, we're married. It doesn't matter. But I can understand why people say that because you know that I think it has something to do with that kind of old school connotation of don't drink the milk without buying the cow. You know?
Yeah.
I think
That's where it comes from.
that's where it stems from.
Okay.
And I can understand it because women, you know, we're more emotional or whatever. We will be more emotionally invested in that relationship, situationship, whatever it is. And if there's no forthcoming results, whether it's a marriage or a relationship, you don't want to give everything, get drained.
No.
The person fucks off, and
hear
then you're
it.
back to square one.
But my only question is, you see your fear of that happening is then making you do that. And then what if that's the reason why that happens?
What if the reason what happened?
What if because you don't put your best foot forward?
Because you're holding back.
Yeah.
What if that's the reason why?
I don't think. Well, everyone's different. I think there's a way you can balance the two. You don't need to hold back completely. You don't have to give everything. I feel like there's a very thin line of balance that can be achieved. That okay, you know what? Let's say I do X amount and it doesn't work out tomorrow. You can leave there knowing that at the end of the day, I was still honest with myself. Yeah, you'd be hurt or whatever or sad, but you don't leave as empty as you could have left.
See, everything you're saying is making sense to me, and I hear it. Like you don't want to give too much too quick because you don't want to invest in this guy, and if the end result isn't going to be your desired end result, that's fair. I completely understand that. At what point then do you start to give? Like, I don't want to turn this a relationship to like a podcast or whatever. At what point then do you start to give more and more? Because if you're with him 2 years, and let's say for example you could say okay maybe he's not at the place of this now, but in another year or so he might be there. Do you still hold back until you get that ring? Is that not yours, but like let's generalize. Women's mentality is like I can't give this until I have certain guarantees. Because there's no guarantees. There's no guarantees that if a relationship
is gamble, you know.
we're all taking a gamble. Even me, like that, I'm married. I always tell the lads, there's fear that you're married to a human being. She might wake up one day and says, everything I felt for the last 5 years, I haven't felt it in the last one, and this is working for me. And that can happen. And I'm like, I'm human. Anyone can get it in this life. So I don't think I'm above anything. I don't think I'm special.
No, people do 9 years. Like people put in mileage.
Yeah, and then they just wake up and say, the last year I haven't felt it.
It starts off as a gamble. They get comfortable. They put in mileage, and then it all circles back to that initial gamble or agreement that was made, and it falls apart.
Yeah.
After
So
9
what
years.
if, like, should I even then, like, why are you sure then in marriage, given that all there's an outcome?
There is no guarantee in marriage, though.
Yeah.
People dip after 40 years.
Facts.
They have kids, grandkids, and they're like, do you know
Like
what?
PK.
Not for me.
Jab ear.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Have you ever caught a guy, like, if anybody here has ever caught a person in the weirdest way? Like, you know how she said, like, she came home and the guy she saw the jam was gone, and that's how she figured it out? Have you had a situation where it's something weird, you're like, you usually don't do that. Something is up, and you were right. Because they said, they say women intuition. You mans don't have this. I'm joking. Because I was thinking about, like, I like living in my ignorance. Even things I have noticed or should have noticed. Okay, so there was a girl I was going out with in uni back in the days. No. She knows about this. You know her as well. No.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah. So everybody was like, she went to uni and she made a friend. And everybody was like telling me, no, they're kind of close, And I was seeing things. But I was kind of like, just ignoring it because I'm like, you're overreacting. Then it ended. I was like, oh, so when she said that, yeah, I just couldn't cop. But she was sharp, Shakira. She was like, the jam was gone, it's finished. But this was right in my face. Everybody was telling me, they're like, yo, so-and-so.
Wait.
They're kind of close,
You know what?
I don't understand your story. You were dating someone that...
I was going out with a girl in uni.
Not your wife.
No.
He said time ago.
Time.
In his previous life.
In my previous life.
You said 15 years ago.
Because I'm saying is,
a
like,
different realm.
I'm so oblivious to these things that I give, like, Shakira noticing something was up because the jam was gone.
Yeah.
That's mad because I'm so oblivious because I was going out with this girl and it was right in front of me.
What was happening?
Yeah, maybe she had moved on. Do you know how, like, my friend Abby always says that, girls do the monkey bars. Like, they don't let go, they don't grab on the other one, like, until they know they can not let go.
Really.
Yeah, so she was kind of doing that. Well, people were telling me. They're like, yo, so-and-so are kind of close. Yo. And also, when I was up there, I would see things.
Proceedings.
But myself, I'm just like, nah, man.
You didn't want to believe him.
Yeah.
That's
No.
I promise you.
That's it. I didn't want to believe it. So I'm just wondering, did you guys ever have that moment where you was like, you probably saw something and it was telling and you just chose not to believe it?
Yeah.
Like, it's in your face.
I just had, because, like, Emma's probably my only girlfriend to date, but I've had seeing phases with girls. When you see them with that other guy one day, that one party. Because this when I was a youth, I was just like, nah, that can't be it. That can't be. And I have friends telling me, but I'm like, but no, I'm him. I'm him. Like, this can't be happening to me. I am him.
No, that was me.
But sometimes you're not that guy. I've said before in the podcast, like, sometimes you're just not that guy. And then you'll have a conversation one day, you'll come back to it, and it's literally just, you get all these factors as to why it happened, but it still doesn't it still doesn't calculate.
Yeah,
so.
then I remember just I'm flying to Amsterdam, and, like, before I flew to Amsterdam, then there was a phone call and she's like, oh yeah, by the way, I kissed him. And me too, I'm shocked.
Kiss doesn't help.
I was like, every time I think back, I'm like, nah, I just chose to be so oblivious. Where Shakira, she was just sharp. She was honest.
To be honest,
Jam was gone. This nigga's cheating.
I'm here to say right now, Emma, don't get any ideas, but you could run circles around me and she. Like, you could start showing off, just leave his t-shirt in the bed. Like I'm so gullible. I'm the most gullible guy you'll ever meet. Like, tell me right now something's on the ceiling. Tell me right now something's on the ceiling.
What are you gonna say about the t-shirt? If you saw the t-shirt,
nah, they can start. The girl can start freestyling. She can start texting him in front of me. She can call him in front of me. I'm the most gullible guy.
It's just because you just don't want to believe it. You just
I'm
want to get hurt.
genuinely super gullible. Like,
no, I don't think it. I think it's genuinely not believing it. Because I remember something similar, like your story happened to me as well. Where, what's it called again? I think I was seeing this girl. I remember one time we arrived at an event or something like that. As soon as I got out the door.
So you guys have never gone through anything like this?
Huh? For real?
God's favorites,
Honestly, if something happens, I usually get told first.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's hence why it was seeing phases. It never progressed.
I just ignored it.
Nah.
People were telling me.
But yeah, what's it called again? The guy, as I got out of the car, the guy was walking towards me. The person I was with at the time now jumped on him.
Gemma Owens stinks.
Did the legs all over him and said, oh my my gosh, I miss you so much.
That's my guy best friend.
Bro, do you know what it is?
Everybody here had PTSD.
The issue, no, these people fuck up the game.
No, dead ass. The thing is,
guy best friend, and you know that, bro, man.
Do you know what it is?
Just say you're fucking him and it's fine.
No, do you know what it
I
is?
the guy best friend.
I would have rather she said it was the guy best friend because at least I knew I was safe. Because you know, sometimes it can be actually a guy best friend.
Right. There's actually a
But the thing is, yeah, like I feel like these situations you only find out very, very later on. I only found out like a couple of days ago. Apparently they were like throughout the time of.
While you and her were together.
Yeah.
She was, wow.
Yeah, crazy.
After a while, it's like I can't even feel angry, but I'm still annoyed. Like I can't get annoyed because obviously I found out certain things later, and I'm like,
I promise you,
I don't really actually care.
you have to swallow it. No,
you have to.
Yeah.
Try
I think guys are just too hurt to actually want
But
to really find out
don't
the
tell me
truth.
when I'm in mourning though.
bro.
Like give me it like 6 months later.
No.
6 months later.
Give
like,
me that pain now.
give me it now.
Give me the pain now.
Let me feel it all
talking about?
while I'm going through this
Bro.
right now.
I don't think I'll experience PTSD if it's 6 months down the line. And I'm
Nah, bro.
absolutely
I'm
fine.
not trying to fall on my knees the second time. I promise you. What are you talking about? What? I can just imagine Jordan at the airport, like, and the security just saying, "Oh my god." Like, no, give me the pain now.
Dude, the sun's shining a bit more now. 6 months have passed. You hear that she said, "I've met nobody
Dead
like him."
ass.
Oh,
Oh no.
You're not that guy. Nah,
you're not that guy.
But Dodgers have always been that guy. That's what he's saying over there.
No, that's definitely not true.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
That's very.
you're
Confident.
very defamatory on this podcast today.
Me?
What's that mean?
Like you're just defaming our characters today.
Fuck that.
It is.
So we do the intro now, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Do the intro,
Can I do the
yeah.
intro?
Do
Fourth
some
member.
admin.
We are Chargers to the Game, the podcast with the level.
Highest
We
level.
are Chargers to the Game, the podcast with the highest level of analysis that the culture needs.
I'm Uncle Jay.
But you can call him Jordan.
And I'm here with.
You know it's your girl's favorite big dick niggas might have touch.
Second most light skin.
What's
The
good?
Dave_Smith without the I.
Oh, Dave. Oh, do you know something? I actually don't do that anymore. I just add in the corny intro after the second most light skin.
Podcast.
Crazy.
Yeah, type podcast. Probably, yeah. Who else?
Second most let's get on the
Who
pod.
else?
And who we got today? Who we got?
What's good, people? My name is GB, the most original one, of course. You know what I'm saying? It's fine.
Okay.
You hate a little addition to the. His face. This one.
And our honorary fourth member.
Unofficial fourth member
This is your third appearance.
in less than 12 months.
In less,
That is crazy.
that is crazy.
Nah, that's your
That's
man.
because you're always doing cool shit. So you're
Dead
always
ass.
welcome. And we always say if you're doing cool shit and you want to come talk about it, you're always
You'll
welcome
never
to
see
come
me
back.
here
Yeah.
again, don't worry.
No, you'll be
No,
back soon.
no,
You'll be
no.
back
This
soon.
podcast is brought to you by Rome Candles.
I'm on a hiatus.
Shut up.
Candles, yeah.
I'm not moving on the bro. But it's on the thing.
Would you not
Broadcast.
put it on the table so
Well,
people
look,
can see?
We're getting more. We're
was
getting more.
We're getting more,
You
yeah.
came on the wrong day.
We can't run the same candle.
Our own candle is sponsored by.
Do you
our
give
own
them to
candle.
guests?
After we get more, we're supposed
Guess
to.
we like.
We ain't talk.
That's why.
So am I getting one?
You
You
can
get that one.
You can get
Take
one.
that one.
Okay.
You
Take that
can
one,
take
yeah.
that one. You can
I'm,
take that one. We're
I'm
getting more.
expecting a gift as well to go. As
Cool.
well.
You didn't bring us podcast
Guys,
gifts.
do you want, huh?
Cool.
You didn't give us podcast
That's
gifts.
from D2D. Please and thank you.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Thank you
So
very
you
much.
both used together.
This
Yeah.
us.
We have a
We're talking
promo
about-
code now. By the time this episode is out, if you want to take pictures here, look at what we're recording. We're recording at Vision Lab as always. Shout out Ron, Beckley, and Wale. And this place here, they let you take pictures. You can record if you're recording an artist. If you can't rap, still come. It's like just release the track anyways.
Don't get refund.
There's no refunds, and we have when you're booking, make sure you use the promo code CHARGE25 for 25% off your booking. I don't know what we're getting off that.
You just look excited to announce it.
Yeah, but I don't know what
hear
we're
it.
getting off that promo code. But yeah, CHARGE25 and you get 25% off, and then we can talk to the businessman. Tell us, oh no, sorry, I thought you were getting that thing, and then you can get the guys and they'll give you a discount. Yeah, well I think that's all the announcements today. So what you man talk to us? Why have you blessed us with your presence?
Yusuf?
Oh.
I'm a
Yo,
+1 today.
she wants to be doing
hear
plus
this.
one. Fiona doesn't want to be talking too much. But anyways, guys, yeah, what's good? What's popping? We are D2D brunch. But yeah, what's the code again? Are we dropping the full thing?
How come you guys didn't
I
get the story
think
straight
you know what
before you
is
got here?
no, do you know what is
I'm not even supposed to be here. That's
you're not
the
supposed to
only
be here. But anyways, I think no. By the time it comes out, guys, DLT are coming to Ireland.
Come on.
and D2D will be hosting them. So
Come on, venue, anything?
venue, Nah, we can give the full promo, can't we?
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, so basically, this will be happening at the Bernard Shaw. It will be happening on the March 18th. Make sure you get your tickets. If not, they're already gone by then. So, guys, it's a bank holiday weekend. Come and enjoy yourself. Thank you very much. But yeah, it's going to be a good time. It is going to be over 23. To be confirmed anyway, Sha.
Minimum.
Do you know what it is, yeah? What's it called again? The original one will be here because I'm pretty sure all the information will be out by that time.
How did this thing come about?
Look, what, D2D as a whole or this business deal?
Start with the D2D as a whole.
So D2D as a whole, basically, I think Fiona and I were two separate entities, but I know at one stage we came together to try and work something out, and apparently she's actually been working on a brunch since a long time ago, even before I was doing events. So it came a time where I said, oh yeah, I also want to do this brunch idea. And I came to her with the idea and she said, oh crap, I've been wanting to do it too. So we started it. And I think our first one was at Opium. And what's it called again? It went off really, really well, honestly and truly. So yeah, since then we've had a second one as well, went really well as well. We're still kind of going through the teething process, but we're doing, like, you know what I'm saying? We got the numbers, everyone's been enjoying themselves. And yeah, we'll go up from here. Do you know what I'm saying? So.
And D2D says obviously what the acronym stands for.
Oh yeah, sorry, Dawn to Dusk.
Yeah, because I know that's the handle in it.
Yeah. So Dawn to Dusk brunch. So yeah, basically now we are taking up another level. Obviously, bringing down DLT. It's not a small boy. Not more small
and
boy.
How did that come about? The DLT collab.
Our vibes curator.
Yeah. So I know some of the DLT guys. I got to know them pre-pandemic, and we just talked, we vibed, and something was supposed to happen pre-pandemic. Then pandemic happened, and then I just hit them up, and I was like, "Come true." And
yeah, because true. This was they brought it to Malta last year, did they?
Yeah. So what did you say? Sorry.
I just said they brought it to Malta last
year.
A lot of people are probably listening. Like some people listen, they're like, "What is DLT and what should we be?"
Okay, so essentially, DLT and D2D, it's a brunch day party. So how it works is that you come for the first couple of hours, you eat. There's drinks. And then for the rest of the evening, going into the later hours of the night, it's a day party. So just a vibe, essentially. What it is, it's the same thing again. It's going to be a brunch section, and then there's going to be a day party section. It's on Paddy's weekend. So DLT are based in London. If you don't know who they are, they're based in London. They do brunches all over the world at this point. They've done Europe, they've done Africa, they've done North America. So they're bringing it to Dublin for Paddy's weekend.
Yep.
And yeah, it's going to be a vibe.
Yeah, because there's a narrative about like promoters that happens, an event, bringing people over. So you guys are, what do you guys call yourself? Not promoters, but
I'm not a promoter either.
Just events.
Yeah, what's it called again? I feel like.
What do you call yourself?
What do I call myself? Oh no, I left that promoter game a long time ago. I'm a event organizer now.
Okay.
Or if not, then I call it something else. I know there's something else, but yeah, I call my event organizer now. So
are you guys trying to not run away? Are you just trying to move away from that stigma of promoter because it has a bad
No, because at the end of the day, I still have GB events, and I'm still very much inside of that scene because you know what I'm saying. I still take care of whether it be DJs or still being involved here and there in different things. So 100%. Like, I feel like the whole stigma about promoters, it's I don't think it's really going to go away unless the promoters themselves inside of that position do change. But at the end of the day, like, I don't really look at them things and what they do. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like even for my business, even when I was doing club events, I still do things very, very differently. Like, I ran a paint and sip.
Yeah, that was actually because I keep saying it to the lads. It was like one of those events that I went to and I was like, oh, so I can go to a thing during the day because a lot of the time, especially like getting grown up or whatever, you felt like in your teens, your teens to your mid-20s, you're like, if I have to be at a club setting or a night out or a night event to have a good time or to be seen as social, to have the perception of like, oh, I'm social if I'm out because you'll be seen with certain people and certain people will be there. It's like, okay. Then I went to your sip and paint and I was like, I usually don't see these faces at some of the events. but they're also here having a good time, and that's their way. That's how they prefer to socialize and
100%.
be around people.
Different demographics. Sorry, do you want to go ahead?
No, I was just saying because like it's 100% kind of my scene. I think the older I get, like I think you need more events kind of popping up like this around Dublin because like a lot of guys don't want to go out and hear uns music and have to like. Sometimes it feels like a chore to stay out till
4 a.m.
2 a.m. looking for the night
home.
link.
100%.
Bro, I've had to strategize my whole night. Whereas give me something that happens in the afternoon or an evening. I can just catch a vibe, you know, have a little mimosa.
Do karaoke with your boys.
The thing is,
paint.
The thing is, like, what's it called again? I feel like you just have to genuinely want to do it because with my like GB events, what's it called again? It's grown with me. Do you get what I'm saying? I started off doing the club events. Do you get what I'm saying? As time went on, I went to too many club events now that I don't even care about them anymore. So that's why I started, you know, getting involved with D2D brunch. You get what I'm saying? Me doing paint and sips and possibly going to be doing other things that's going to be more so in the realm of maybe just doing something more social, not just a nightclub event. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, it really depends on what level you're really trying to bring it to, and plus, like, there's levels to this. Genuinely, there is definitely genuinely levels to this. So.
And how do you ensure then, like, what do you guys say you do differently to ensure that you're focusing on people having a good time rather than a money grab? Because that's like, I'm not saying that's the narrative you hear. It's like people are putting on these events or whatever events because they're trying to make money and they don't really care about people having a good time. They're just trying to make money. Obviously,
what if it's
it
a
is
niche?
a business.
What if it's a niche thing though? Kind of.
What do you mean by
What do you
niche?
mean?
Like in the sense of like I'd say paint and sip still in this city would be relatively niche. Like, do you think that kind of you'd have that same depiction, or is it just like? Because I feel like what we have to start doing in Dublin now is people have to start creating what they like. There's no point moaning about it anymore. There's no point saying there's no clubs here. There isn't a club. Like if somebody presented me with enough money to do it, like to pay for the overheads, do whatever, I'm making a club that might just do R&B, or I might just create something from the ground up because I don't think we're gonna get what we're looking for anymore in this country. So a lot of people are having to create. Like you see stuff like Chamomile Club and certain things like that. Like that's just what's gonna have to happen. So
I think I remember listening to a podcast. I think it was Radiohead out. Shout out to the boys. I know one of the people they had on, they're basically saying like your events really represent who you are. Do you get what I'm saying?
Facts.
So like as time goes on, if you're trying to force something that you're not really into, which is like people have tried to do brunches. Brunches are not easy to do. And like I said, we're even still kind of in a teething process where I feel like we've actually got the correct formula now, whereas we're really going to go far with it. But if you're not really, really willing to actually put in the work and genuinely enjoy it at the same time,
it's a
like
reflection. It'll show.
it'll show.
On the
It
day.
will show. Do you get what I'm saying? Whether it be through the quality of the event or whether it be through just something else that happens. You get what I'm saying? So, like the people that do, you know, their own section of things, whether it be the club events, popping bottles, it's because that's what they care about and they do it well. Do you get what I'm saying? So that you can't take anything away from them. Do you get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's how you kind of have to look at it. And the promoters that are doing, you know, X, Y, and Z, that's their own personal problem.
And maybe I shouldn't because obviously I'm not out, so I'm just hearing the narratives on
of course.
socials on Twitter. And there probably is promoters doing a great job running great events and give people a good night. So I'm just here saying like this is what's happening, and to be honest, I don't know. I'm looking at what I see on socials and regurgitate.
To be honest, what's it called again? Even at that, like I'm not gonna shy away from it. Like promoters do need to take some stick. Do you get what I'm saying? But as well as that, the crowds aren't really what they used to be at the same time.
Why is that? Do you think
COVID?
Okay.
COVID.
So, do you think COVID has people wanting to be out less, or because obviously COVID's not gone, but like we're pretty much resumed normality over the last year now, so shouldn't we be?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but like, what's it called again? I remember even doing like, you know, educational stuff and like the way COVID has affected people as a whole. Like when they go out, you can tell people are just very, very reserved or shy, or they want to stick inside their own comfort zone of people. Like, let's be honest, when was the last time you went out to a club and you've actually met somebody new and actually spoke to them like somebody new and, you know, made friends with them? I don't feel like that happens anymore.
No, I feel like it's lost that sort of essence. Like I go to a club and I have to be strategic with my friends. Like,
you get what I'm saying?
I have to stick around with my friends because God forbid, but like if we went to something like, say for instance, the paint and sip thing, I could go table to table and start making friends, like chatting to different people.
Yeah, because Dej went out, I think it was New Year's, and then he came on the pod, and like,
Yeah.
I don't know if he's had the conversation, because what you're saying is kind of what he's saying. It was like more people are just sticking to themselves. You're not really meeting new people to talk to, and I felt I've gone to events where I'm like standing there visibly a bit anxious for one reason or another, because there's so many people. like when we went to the live show, Where's Your Head At?
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
so packed and there's so many people, and I was like, I don't remember last time I was in this type of environment, and it's probably true. Just if I just keep going, I'll probably be fine.
Yeah,
but because I didn't do it for like 2 years, and then just to be thrown back in it again, I'm kind of standing there like there's so many.
And that's the thing, and I think people probably don't even realize it themselves genuinely, unless they're really, really packed in like sardines, where you can barely move, and all you can do is you do this and start dancing like that. Do you know what I'm saying? That's when people actually start saying, "Oh my days, that event was amazing," when it really wasn't, because like at the end of the day, like there's very, very small nuances when it comes to like event organizing. Like for me, if a venue tells me, oh, we have a capacity of 500, straight away I'm already taking away like 20 to 30 people from that. I'm not selling 500 tickets because everyone's just going to be packed in way too much.
People do the opposite. They add 20 or 30.
Yeah? Huh?
Especially promoters.
Bro, there's people that have gone to events where they sold tickets and then they can't, like, the people that bought tickets can't get in. But at the same time, again, like, it's a 50-50 thing, because there's people that, like, will come into the event at 2 a.m. Why are you coming to the event at 2 a.m. for?
I never understood. Even when we used to go parties with my mom, we're leaving at like 1 a.m. and one uncle's pulling up. I'm like, what time are you going to be here till? You see them in church the next day, they said they were there till 6 a.m. I was like, obviously you have to be there till 6 a.m. You pulled in at 1 a.m.
Dead ass, man. But like, yeah, stuff like that. So I'm not sure if it's the thing of they're trying to make a statement to say get here earlier and be on time, or maybe they're just really screwing up and they're overselling tickets, because it will happen. That's like, it does happen. Do you get what I'm saying?
Because DLT is coming, obviously it has a brand, like you're saying, it throws event across the world now.
Yeah.
Is there pressure in like saying like, okay, we have to get this right? Because obviously we always say things like we get a one chance to get it right, whereas as they do say, our counterparts can make more mistakes and they'll get more and more chances. I guess feeling like, maybe not you guys, but just
really
in general.
Are you feel?
No, I think regardless of whatever happens, people are always going to find something.
Yeah, 100%.
Cry blood.
100%.
Facts.
I'm a nicer person this year.
Okay. Only 31 days in. We'll see.
My new year even starts tomorrow, if I'm being honest. But what do they say? Yeah, I think people always have something to complain about regardless of whatever happens. But not that it's a pressure per se, but there's just a standard that has to be met, I feel. And there is some, I guess you can say, pressure in meeting that standard. But I generally feel like it will tick a lot of boxes.
Yeah,
you enjoy that pressure because you obviously do. You did the Black and Irish, and you look stressed when you're there. You've done
Don't say that.
Oh, you looked happy when you were there. What?
Do you know what's crazy, guys? You know, I'll speak on behalf of Fiona because I've been working with Fiona for a bit now.
Speak for women on this podcast.
Hey!
That's why we don't charge it to the kids.
Please.
This guy's crazy. This guy's crazy.
Nah, what's it called again? I've seen Fiona in action from, you know, our brunches, and you know what's funny thing is probably the most calm person. I'm not sure how she was at Black and Irish, but probably the most calm person. Because let me tell you something, yeah. In an event, 9 times out of 10 something's gonna go wrong. 9 times out of 10 something's gonna go wrong, and you can completely prepare for that day for it to be perfect. Not everything's in place, but something will.
But that's the thing. The things that go wrong are so niche that we probably don't notice. Like there's probably things that went wrong at Black and Irish, and I couldn't tell you one of them.
Like technical difficulty.
Yeah, the technical difficulties maybe when the mics weren't working because I'm looking at, I'm paying attention to that. But the other things, I'm like, I really don't.
But
know
that could be like a minor troubleshooting issue to us, but the whole event could be collapsing to the person that's
organizing. Yeah, that's organized. Like, in their brain, it's like this is now it's
small things like that.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think it's just more sort of a standard. Like what's it called again? Like
is it personal standard? Sorry, or is it more to appease to what you think people's standard might be?
Yeah.
For me personally, I couldn't say it for Fiona. For me personally, it's both. Like I cannot. First of all, for myself, I know that there's a certain standard I can meet. So for me, even the small, little, tiny details can bring an event from like a 7 to like a 9. Do you get what I'm saying? So in that sense, and as well in the sense of, I'm not really out here about to get my name ruined just because somebody wants to be, oh my gosh, Islandy, oh my gosh, I'm like, I'm not really here for it. I'm a quiet person in itself now. Do you get what I'm saying? So for my name to start popping up and be known as, oh, the promoter that did this, I don't want it. Though. Do you get what I'm saying?
I guess you have a duty, like to also, like I said, when you're creating events, you have a duty to create something that represents you. Of course. It's also you have a responsibility as well to create something that represents people that are there, like you wouldn't want to create, say for instance, like maybe like a I'm a piano event, but it's not really like hitting to the fans that
exactly.
like show there.
Do you know what I'm saying? You have to do your homework. Like I remember I was listening to you guys' episode on What's It with Pod Solo. Do you know what I'm saying? Do your homework is very, very important, because if you think you can just go into events and you have no clue about the, let's say, that niche you're trying to go into. Because I remember somebody is trying to do a similar event to what me and Fiona have done, and it didn't go well. And that's because me and Fiona have done our homework in what we're doing.
Really? Ooh. Have we spoken about it?
Yeah.
Have we?
Yeah. It's a...
No.
You can tell me later. No, I'll tell you later. But yeah, what's it called again? That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to do your homework, and you have to really, really be down for it.
Oh, I know who it is.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Exactly. So, and it didn't work out well for them. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. Stick to what you know. Stick to status quo. What are you talking about?
I hear what?
Nah, guys. You know what it is?
No, I literally just remembered the details.
No, because deadass, I know what it is. It's so funny because I remember they heard about our brunch and they said, "Oh, we can do that. You try it." It didn't work out. They heard about the paint and sip. They wanted to try it until they found out, oh, you have to get this done. You have to get that done. You have to pay for this. You have to pay for that. You have to work out all these very small details that is not easy to work out unless you really do your homework and you're really, really dedicated to doing it. So, yeah, man.
Nah, there is a lot to be said. Some people, they like to do it, especially like at the stage that we're all like, a lot of us are trying to do it. It has to come from like the love or the want and then, like to learn about it and the want to do it, because like I don't know about a lot of people, but a lot of people are not making like bank off this, and they're trying to do it to make a quick bank, but you don't care about what you're doing, and then we can tell. Whereas if someone just like, there's events that happen where people are like saying, you know what, we're gonna focus on the event, we're gonna focus on the detail, and if we're not profit now, in 5-10 years, we'll be where we want to be.
100%. What are you talking about? Yeah. Like, bro, do you know what it is? Like, I remember even like my last club event. I don't know if it's gonna be my last one ever, but like, I think I did one in like Waterford, and guys, like, I did not enjoy it. And do you know what it is? They probably enjoyed it. But from what I seen, from my own standard of how I like people to be partying at, it wasn't, do you get what I'm saying?
Is it little things, like, sorry to cut you off, is it probably more gratifying when you see people that by nature don't go out, or better yet, they're sober at it, enjoying something? Because like organizing like club events, it's great. Like, people might enjoy themselves regardless if you throw liquor into the equation, you know. But do you ever try to challenge yourself to kind of make something that's, if that makes sense?
It's very hard to kind of do that, because majority of events that you will do will have some sort of alcohol involved. The only one I could say is that the one I did for Paint and Sip, that was very gratifying to see everyone. Nobody drank at that, and everyone seemed
people
to
were even getting up and sing karaoke.
You know what I'm saying? People were doing karaoke. There was little different pockets to that. That's probably one of my favorite events that I've actually done as GB events. Do you get what I'm saying? Apart from that, D2D brunch, man, it's been like
what draws you guys to create events? Like, obviously, like you're saying, you have to find a love for it. But what do you guys love about, like, I'm going to create this event, people are going to have a good time? Because I like this, because I like talking shit and laugh. Shit. That's funny to me.
Do you know what it is, yeah? What's it, for me, for my own thing, the reason why I started doing events was just because, like, I think I was in college and these lot were doing really, really bad events. And I was trying to even, like, I was trying to join to, you know, just say, oh yeah, guys, I have some ideas. I think I was really young, probably like 18 or something like that. And they wasn't trying to hear me. So eventually, I went across the road, I was in a club, and they're like, yeah, sure, what's it called again? Come do an event. They had no belief in me whatsoever. They gave me that venue for like dirt cheap, like, because they had no belief in that I was going to do anything. So yeah, I started it, and then I just did it just because, you know what, let me piss those off, and I feel like I can do way better than what they're doing. And yeah, that's where the love of it came from. But then after that, it was just like, there's so many ideas that come to my head, like, oh my gosh, people would love this, and I think it's the same thing should apply in business. If I was a customer trying to buy into this, am I going to enjoy this, or am I going to, do you get what I'm saying, use it or anything like that? And that's, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How I think, anyways.
Because in your case, obviously, we were in uni around the same time. My first year uni, the guy that was like AfroStar president, you could tell some people were president for their CV.
Oh, of course.
Like, looking back now, I could tell. Like, he was a cool guy, don't get me wrong. He was a very cool guy, and he threw some events in my first year. I was like, it's calm, like. But then, from then, you took over, and then you had the Black Magic Fashion Show, that I'll always remember, and then you brought Oloni to uni. And I was like, oh, you must, like, looking at the difference from one year to the next, I'm like, oh, this person probably cares more about the events that she wants to put on in DCU. Whereas the first one, thinking back, I was like, that guy wanted on the CV. AfroStar president. So what drew you to be like, I wanna, even from uni days, like I wanna put on these things so people have fun?
For me,
You definitely saw it the year before.
what?
I don't think she was there the year.
Oh,
before.
you weren't there the year
I
before.
was thinking I was a year ahead.
That's even more impressive.
Yeah.
For me personally, two things. We're talking about the college days.
Mm-hmm.
People used to say very mean things about me in college.
Damn.
So I wanted to give people good things to say about me. So I really just outperformed. That was literally it.
So it was a validation thing.
It was a validation thing, yeah, definitely. And then outside of college, like right now, I just like having a good time. And not that, you know, you can't have a good time at the club or whatever, you can. Like I still go clubs from time to time. But I just feel like there's other things to do other than clubbing. You know, there's other ways you can socialize, there's other ways you can have fun. And I just saw that there was a gap for that at the time that things started. But now the gap is being filled. But I think there needs to be a differentiation between people who are doing it and people who are doing it well. That's a massive differentiation that needs to be made. Because everyone can do it if they want to, but is everyone doing it well?
Facts.
That's the question we need to ask ourselves. But yeah, just like having fun, and like I don't know if Yusuf said it, but I would go to the things I do. So I do it with myself in mind, and that's why I have my own personal standards, because I'm not the easiest person to please. So I know that if I'm pleased with something, there's no way other people can't be pleased with it.
So you go with your gut for the most part.
Exactly.
So you never like go in a group chat and go, "Yo, guys, I've got this idea," or you keep it like on a professional. Fair, you know.
Also,
it's a good formula.
It's also like a business and the dusk or.
Yeah, like what's it called again? For me, anyways, like Fiona's been doing events probably longer than me, but we're in very two different worlds for a very long time until I started to kind of slow down my club events and so on and joined her in what she's doing. But eventually, like, do you get what I'm saying? I don't know. I've learned a lot.
Yeah, because I'm like of the mindset like collab is huge now with a lot of things, like bringing the ideas together.
Collaboration takes you further, and I wish that's something, especially people in like it's happening now.
Bro, I've been shouting this.
It's happening now,
time.
but 100%. Collaboration takes you 100 times further than if you were to go there yourself. They say you get there faster by yourself, but you get there further if you're with people. And I feel like people are more concerned with getting there first instead of the longevity of things. And I don't do things just so I can say, oh, I did that first. I don't care. I'd rather do things that in 10 years time it's still happening, and people can be like, oh, do you know what, the first one she was there, the second one she was there, that kind of thing. That's where I come from with the stuff I do, from Black and Irish to D, anything in life. I'd rather just get there and have longevity than to get there and stand by myself waiting for other people to catch up.
Yeah, no, I hear that, because I'm like, I was the same mindset, and obviously sometimes I'm like, maybe like you were saying, people are concerned with getting there first, and I'm doing all this kumbaya, like, we can get it together, let's get together. And I was encouraged recently, and I was like, I would say, when I did see Hamed, and I saw him from 10 years ago to put Black and Irish people on the stages to Tree Arena. So I'm like, okay, there is people that are going to be collaborating with us and getting that position. It's not necessarily as like, whoever does it first, they're going to do it, and then they're going to stand on the mountaintop looking at the rest of us. So I am a big fan of all that collaboration and working together.
No, 100%. And like, what's it called again? Just, I'm sure, even in our collaboration with me and Fiona, like, what's it called again? There's times where I might take lead on something, but then I don't know, she's going to take lead on something else. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of happened with a couple of different things, and we just work very well together. And I think what's it called again? Like, now I'm in a totally different mindset in terms of how I'd want to be inside the events industry, of where I want to be inside the events industry.
And where do you want to be?
Like, I'm not trying to do you can do the events for short-term cash, or you can do it as an investment for the future. Do you get what I'm saying?
Or something more ambitious kind of thing?
Exactly. Like, what's it called again? Like, I don't know, like, not to say club events are like a short-term cash, because you can't make them a long-term, but it depends how you kind of structure it. Do you get what I'm saying? But like, there's a lot of events that happen nowadays that's just like, oh, it's a one-off, and then you're trying to get to the next one, and you're doing one-off, and you're trying to get to the next one. Whereas you can have an annual, do you get what I'm saying, event that happens every year, and you know that's going to be unbelievable every single year. Do you get what I'm saying?
Because this is gonna bring a lot of buzz. Because DLT, we've been seeing it on our socials in the UK, and Malta's one last year. We've seen it, so it's gonna bring a lot of like it's gonna be in demand. Let's just say it's gonna be. Are you guys ready to disappoint?
Island, don't disgrace me.
Don't disgrace us.
Are you guys ready to
disgrace me? Actually, I'm friends with these people. Do not disgrace
Dead ass.
me.
What do you mean? How can they disgrace you?
Guys.
We know our.
Give us some stories.
Like
We know our reputation.
I think it should be fun. I think.
Yeah.
I'm optimistic. I think it's because it's everybody want to, like we're talking about earlier. Everybody would want to put their best foot forward. If that's not an event you want to, it's like when we go to the gala, for example. You're gonna get well behaved individuals here to have a good time and actually showcase themselves instead of.
And plus, what's it called again? I think there's too much work that we put into it. That what's it called again? That it's not going to be in a good event.
I think people appreciate it a lot more.
Like,
than they
what's
did.
it called again? Like in our discussions, it's always like, oh, could we get away with this? And like, no, let's not do that. Do you get what I'm saying? Whether it's on her side or my side, do you get what I'm saying? There's always something where like, nah, let's just try and keep it at to this standard and try to, do you know what I'm saying?
It's a people like no name code like in terms of like let's not disgrace those whatever. Is there situations where you're like certain people like we don't want them to collab or attached to our names? Did that happen in Ireland or is it still at the stage where it's like we're still open, we can do business all together? Because as much as we want to say, because it's still a very small place, and there is certain people like you're saying, don't disgrace me. There's certain people for whatever reason, future like you're like I don't want them to be at the. Are you guys mindful of that? Because you're throwing in like it's a big event with a big like with a brand and they're coming to Ireland.
Not really, actually.
Yeah.
Would you say so?
No, like when I said don't disgrace me, my own thing was like
Have fun.
The general public.
Yeah, just have general public. I'm not targeting anybody, please. I'm not targeting anybody. No, just I feel like sometimes we can be quite stush when we go out,
right?
And like just be, we
say it.
Just be squeezing your face throughout the whole night, and then you're like, oh, that event was so dead. Of course it was dead. You were dead.
Or them ones where someone interacts with all your tweets and they see you in person and then act like they don't know you. It's like, bro, you talk to all my tweets.
We chat every day on Twitter.
Every day on Twitter. And I'm looking at you. You see me, see you.
Yeah.
And now you don't want to say anything. Well, what's up with that, bro?
Like just come. Like I've had the chance to be at some of DLT stuff, both in London and I went to Malta last year, and the vibe that they curate is honestly like so much fun. It's like-minded individuals coming together who. I think, the typical crowd is people who do work the Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, and they want something to de-stress for on the weekend. So
I'll still be home by 10 p.m.
Exactly. Literally.
She's talking to me.
Like,
she's talking to me.
So that's the vibe you get if you go to their London ones. The Malta one, more or less the same. We all took annual leave to go there. We all used our money to go there. So we want to have fun.
Give energy.
And I just want the same vibe curated.
Yeah, Gosemi's been going on about going to a DLT brunch
100%.
a minute. Like, I think she missed out on the one last year, and the one in London, her friends were there, and she didn't go. So I should be there.
Same energy,
guys.
Just
come with no home training within reason. Within reason.
No,
but come with no home training.
Don't you know the most. Some people say I know what you mean.
No,
I know what you mean.
I know what I'm saying. Because you know what it is, like I'm always gonna put it back to this. I went to Afro Nation, and guys, Afro Nation 2019 was fantastic. Some people didn't have any home training, and it was completely fine. We had a great, fantastic time. What?
It's because everybody didn't have home training.
What?
It's because everybody didn't have home training.
You reckon?
I had home training, please.
And you know the thing about Afro Nation? Some people were going back to their countries. They might not see you again. In Ireland, we say it's too small. Next event, we'll see each other.
I'm not talking about that.
Don't we whine on each other?
That's what I'm talking about.
Why?
That's what I'm talking about.
Why don't
Guys,
would you do it?
What's going
Would
on?
I do it?
With a stranger, you don't know a guy.
With a stranger?
Yeah.
Why
you
not?
don't know him. It's okay.
Why not? It's gone. Do you know what it is? Oh my gosh, this is what I'm talking about. Guys, you're talking about, why they don't pay no bashment? You guys have no range in music, DJs. Guys, I promise you, I've seen it with my own two eyes. You're playing one nice, bro, one nice bashment tune. everyone's just saying, "Oh my gosh, yeah, that one right there, yeah, I'm gonna, oh yeah, don't."
I think the thing
By
is,
the time they're already taking a step, the next song's already here. What are you doing?
and the thing is, we talk too much.
Of course.
Is that I said that we all know too much about each other. If you're whining in a club, for some reason, I'll hear about it.
Of course.
And people
But
are too.
what's wrong with that?
And people are too conscious. Like I think Dave says that everybody's like protects their image up in like
Yeah.
an island or whatever.
Yeah.
People are too what's the word? Conscious? I don't know the word. They're too conscious.
Cognitive.
Yeah, of what people think about them. And even if you're saying there's nothing wrong with it,
If I'm
but some
single,
people,
they are single. What's the big deal?
Let me
someone
enjoy
will
my
say,
wine.
someone will
What
say that
people are
girl-
just shy, man.
No, man.
Let
No,
people
some of them
enjoy
are
it.
shy. Some want to protect an image that nobody really knows, but you still want to. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, what are you protecting?
But to be fair, if Dage was out here, whatever, maybe someone will text me. And like,
bro,
that's your
it's
podcast.
like-
You know? They would do it. But you know they would, even if I don't care and he doesn't care, for some reason that thing will still get around. And I think people don't want that. People don't want their names in people's group chats here.
The thing is, you think that,
Even
but it
if
actually,
you don't care.
you think that, but it actually doesn't.
What do you mean?
It don't be getting around like that.
Nah.
Nah, it does. What's it? You know what?
Who
It's
are
social
you that gets
media.
around, please? Who are you?
What's it called again?
Who's your daddy?
Exactly.
I think
I agree with you. I agree people should care less, but people actually still care. And that's why people...
No, do you know what it is? I feel like it's just the new age of like people Snapchatting and saying, "Oh my gosh, look at this babe, she's winding on Tree Man." Like, what? Who cares?
Your
like,
point is you
genuinely-
shouldn't care.
Oh,
People
guys,
do.
honestly and
Yeah.
truly, I wanted to do a night where I called it "Do Not Disturb," where nobody takes out their phone or everything like that. But I know it's gonna be a miss because I want people to come with no home training. Like that's why I said I didn't enjoy my last event because people just sat in the corner saying, "Oh yeah,
that could be hit or miss, you know.
yeah, exactly."
It's
I'm
not
not. I
10
wasn't gonna
seconds
do
to
it.
say this.
So I used to go to those parties when you were like 16. You would like
What?
house parties when you were 16.
Huh?
You cut lights off. You
Oh,
gosh. You know what I'm talking about. You know. I know you know.
Sage the Gemini was
Bro,
the guy that time. What?
House parties in uni. There's
Oh,
someone
gosh.
says, and then when someone puts on the light, the whole place gets
Everyone stands up straight.
But now, like 10 years later, everybody's on their phone. You weren't
Yeah,
with no
man.
phone. It's the
Like I
love
said,
it.
I feel like I attribute to COVID because I feel like it's COVID when that changed because before that places like Crystal was still open and like I remember I went
Crystal
to
not still open.
it's still open
God,
but
man.
not to
Thank God.
Not
not
to your
to
demographic.
our
The basement
demographic.
isn't.
The basement is not our demographic anymore, unfortunately.
At least he says demographic. His brother says like our counterparts. As if they're our rivals.
Vital.
It's crazy.
Work twice as hard.
Oh man, but yeah, like what's it called again? Like Crystal was the place.
Yeah,
Do you get what I'm saying? So, but it's not there anymore, and now it's I think no, it's the other place.
You don't know, so you don't go.
You know, she knows
You're
the
trying.
other place.
You tried,
The
though. You
other
tried.
place that we can never touch
Oh,
for
yeah,
event.
yeah.
So like, what's it called again? So it's just not the same, man. It's not the same.
Yeah. On
Of
that topic,
course.
actually, there was a video recently of like, I don't marry outside my culture. That topic was going on Twitter. It was like, I don't marry outside culture because I have to explain whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
there was a video of two people like whining in a festival and the wife. Did you guys see that video?
I seen it.
Oh, like she was like backing it.
Yeah,
into
yeah,
the
I
guy,
seen
and
it.
then the wife was
Yeah.
holding
Oh,
that. Yeah,
no, I
yeah,
seen
yeah.
it, I seen it,
Do you
I seen
not
it.
think whining is cheating?
For
Yes,
me,
everybody has to think
For
about
me?
it. Everybody said yes.
for me, yes.
you're not
It's a
No.
grey area.
No, it
I agree. I agree.
In what way?
has to be
I
done
don't
in
even know.
a
I just
different
did that hand and
country.
I said, it's a grey area, though. Yeah, culturally, it's a grey area. Because
Because
Oh,
in
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Caribbean culture, that's
It's
just
just-
expression.
yeah, yeah.
Whining is an expression.
Yeah.
It's a form of dance.
Yeah, yeah. Let's not talk about Caribbean culture. I'm talking to
In-
you, Fiona.
To me, is whining cheating?
Yeah.
Am I the whiner or the whiny?
Eesh.
You're the watcher. You're the one that gets the
you participate.
Your man. You're a rich
participate.
man. See?
Is whining with
It's
somebody
whining
else?
with someone else.
Just the wine.
Just a wine festival.
the one.
How long does it last for?
Hey,
Let's say a minute.
That's not cheating.
Okay.
wow.
That's not cheating.
Okay.
Realistically, you're not leaving for a wine.
Yeah.
But the thing is, does
Like,
that have to
you
be
can
done in
be
a
No, but
different
think
country?
about
a
leaving.
wine can lead to other stuff. That's why I said how
yeah.
long.
Yeah.
Well, how long would you have to be with? Because a
then-
minute doesn't consider cheating, but 5 minutes you consider that cheating.
What if
5
it's-
minutes, that you're
That's
making
Nah,
love.
but bro,
That's like 6 songs.
you know,
You're right. In 2023,
making
5 minutes
love.
is 6
bro,
songs.
by 5 minutes, you already booked the taxi. You already got to
You're
place.
making love.
Okay, 3 minutes. Let's go to the middle. 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
No more than 2 songs is fine.
No more
Yeah,
than
but
I
what
hear
if it's
that.
an
I hear
aggressive
it.
1 minute? Like, that's the equivalent of 5 minutes to me. I don't care.
No, it's
An
true.
aggressive 1
It's
minute.
true.
Nah.
What
I
if like
can't-
the
it
and
can't
then she's
run.
looking back at him
Yeah.
face to face face, eye contact.
Like that one video.
You felt that, yeah?
No, I know what you're talking about. I've seen it.
Yeah, the one Caribbean video. I know what we're talking about. Yeah. It was like that.
No.
I don't know if I can run.
Yeah, no.
Do you know what it is? It
Public
can happen in a
perception.
different country, as long as I don't know. In a different country.
Yeah.
In Ireland,
Like, let's say she's on a girls' trip.
Yeah.
It's grand.
Just don't let me know.
Yeah,
Just don't
if
let me know.
my missus was in Portugal, she said she caught wine. I'm like, calm. If she said she went to DLT and caught one, I was like, who? Who's a DLT that you went? Dublin. Yo, even London one, I'm not okay with.
And you know
I might know those.
You know what I'm thinking about as well? It depends on character as well. Because if, say the girl, but if she's not as expressive like that, then...
That's true.
If she's not that expressive and she's just wilding one
The
day.
same wine that she was giving you to now initiate
You
the
were giving me a
relationship.
shy wine last week.
She doesn't give wine at all.
Yeah.
And then she goes give it
I
to
think that's
you.
what will pain you more because you're not like this.
Yeah, you're not
This
even
is
like
you.
this. That's what I'm saying.
And you're giving this man this.
So I think it depends. I always preach by this. Like you can't really restrict someone's way of expressing themselves. So if that's how she is always, then okay, that's cool. Do you know what I mean? She's like that with everybody. She could be like that with one of our girlfriends. She could be like that with just a random guy. She could be like that with me. But if she's shy, and she starts pulling them stunts,
But you know,
I hear
like
it.
different people bring out different sides of you.
Maybe you're just not that guy.
don't say that to me. Don't say that to me. Don't say that to me. What is the way you took this,
Oh my god.
It doesn't
Don't
even
tell
have
me
to be
that.
that the other guys bring out a different side. Let's say you're on a girls' trip. You're different. There's
True,
a
I
different
hear it.
version of you when you're with your girls as to when you're with your
You're
man.
telling me you stand there planking with me, but he over there
Bro.
just brought out that side.
Yeah, maybe he had the sauce.
Remember when we did Get
Don't
the
tell me
Gist?
that.
Remember when we did Get the Gist a few weeks ago? Go listen to that. And one of them was saying like she thought she didn't like her box get eaten until one guy did it and he brought out a different side of her. Now she's doing different things. Sometimes it's not. You're just not that guy.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Like,
That's
Yeah,
it.
but what if you're not that guy? If you're still currently that guy. That's what I'm talking about.
You find out within the relationship that you're actually not that guy.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what I mean. She cut the wine, but that's what I'm saying. We're talking about in the context of relationships here. She cut the wine. I'm like, you're shy around me. I go, he just brought that out in me.
yeah, but that happens though.
It
Like,
can happen.
it does happen.
And you think that can just be said to you? Really?
Obviously,
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
being
That's
said
easy.
to you.
Be for real.
I'm on the side.
Be for real, for real.
Like, I'm on the side of if you're on holiday and you cut a wine, just don't tell me.
Yeah,
Because
thank you.
Why
Don't
are
tell
you
me.
telling me that?
So
Do you know
nonchalant.
what? I don't think I'll be vexed if she
bro.
did tell me.
No,
Even
what?
except for London. If you go like Jamaica or something far,
What
and
would
it's
you
like,
want to
wine.
know if she's on holiday? What would you want to know if she's on
It
holiday?
depends on
If
how
you lips
far.
a guy.
How far in the relationship, or if your wife lives on now, you're not leaving, bro. So instead
I
of
might not. I don't know. It has to happen for me to know.
I'm
No,
different.
Jordan, what? 11 years in, you're not leaving for a lips.
it depends who it is.
No, man.
Obviously, but let's say just say
man.
holiday,
Holiday lives.
holiday, random guy.
I'm
You're not
different.
lips. You
might be right, you know.
This
Yeah,
is
I
the
would
thing,
have to
right?
see.
I bet you enough- I bet
Why
you
do you
enough
want
to
to
do it.
know? Why do
Bro.
you want to know to feel the pain if you're not going to leave anyways?
Bro. I'm not gonna be here in a podcast in front like I'm gonna do something when I don't know what I'll do when the situation happens. I'm not gonna get my ego and my machiness. Like, nah, I wouldn't. Honestly, I don't know what I would do. The situation has to happen for me to occur. The who matters a lot. But like you're
Obviously.
saying, Caribbean Jamaican guy. Give me a Jamaican name.
Jermaine.
Leroy.
And she's like, I guess Leroy. I'm like,
No, what was that accent?
no, that doesn't like that. Leroy, something like that. Like it's Leroy. You're right. A kiss. I might be like, yeah, it's come.
Because this is the thing,
You're
right?
right,
If
you're
it's
right.
kiss, it means nothing, and like it just ended there.
Let me ask you this then. 11 years in, a kiss. Are you
Exactly.
leaving?
There you go.
Am I leaving?
Yeah.
Obviously, it would depend on the situation, but
No.
off the bat-
She went
off-
to Jamaica, kiss
off the-
Leroy.
Off the bat, probably not.
Yeah.
What 11 years, bro, to go back and do talking stage again?
That's what you feel too. What about you, Fiona?
11 years and a kiss.
A kiss abroad, not even the same continent.
No, but also it's the context matters so much.
But see, I told this to my boys. I was out for dinner with shout out Bucha Morris, and I was like, I used to think like a kiss and I'm out. But I've said it to them like, no, I don't think so.
not the end of the
Yeah,
But-
I don't think so.
But also, this is the thing. It depends on when you had that conversation. When you were younger, right? If you were like 15, you aren't fucking like that. A kiss means so much more than what it is now. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, I don't know
There are
if
some
I kiss
kisses,
boys.
though, that
I
are
don't know if I
very-
kiss.
Guys.
Yeah, no.
You leave.
Yeah.
I don't think you leave there.
Yeah, no, I'm dipping.
I don't think you do.
I don't think it's dipping.
Hypothetically, Emma kissed someone else.
She
Would
tongue
you
kissed another guy. I'm gone, guys. I'm
Really?
so gone. I'm so out of there.
6 years.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't think so, bro. I don't think
Nobody
so,
here
bro.
believes so.
Do you know what? Bro, do you know what?
Nobody
Because
here
a breakup brings out a different version of you. I promise you.
What brings a different version?
A breakup. No.
Yeah. I did
exactly.
drugs. I always say it. I say it all the time.
Bro.
MDMA,
What?
Molly, coke.
Bro.
Yeah,
What's
bro.
that like? I really want to know what it's like.
I have to taste this.
One of my friends told me like you feel amazing.
Did you
like,
snort it or you did this?
I shout out my boy Christian. Went to San Diego.
Yeah.
He told us how to do a couple of lines. The thing is, I liked it, but then like you have to go back and do it again. Like after 30 minutes, you have to go back in the bathroom. You have to consistently
So
do
it's
it.
not a long time.
So I was like, this is
On the 2 occasions
So
I done
long,
it, I was
yeah.
a one and done. I didn't like it.
no. Did you
I
know?
didn't like it too much.
What's up, broski? No. And then I was like, I have to keep doing it. But MD, I don't want to talk about this, but MDMA,
Don't do
the
drugs,
pure form
kids.
of Molly,
Yo.
bro.
So one of my friends keeps telling me that DJ, I need to try it.
MDMA.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Have you done mushrooms?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did shrooms in Amsterdam, but those are safe ones.
Yeah, but you get told with them you have to be in the right kind of
Right room, right
Mind state to do
mindset.
them,
You
yeah,
eat it with
yeah.
yogurt. They
really?
give you an outline how to do
Trust me,
shrooms.
anytime I've been in Amsterdam, it's because I'm stressed. I just need to smoke weed for the weekend. Mushrooms, nah, no go.
I'm trying to get Tommy and his missus and my missus and them.
Jordan, let's go down to drugs, man.
that stage is past. But yeah, but back to that, you would leave for a kiss. 6 years in.
Well, you said context is key.
But okay, what context would you leave and what context would you leave?
Oh, she grabbed his face.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, no, pause. So you'd leave if she kissed a guy. Would you leave if she kissed a girl?
No, you wouldn't.
Nah, come on, bro.
So you do.
That doesn't count, Fiona. That doesn't count, man.
No.
You would
Fuck
see
her,
if you can do a threesome, man. You said
Nah,
you like girls like that. You
Yeah, because if I know she's all the way straight, she didn't even like it like that. Like, she didn't even like it actually. Some girls just force her, like, no, chill. Like, you don't like it. You don't even like it. Like, then, you don't like that shit. Like, stop it.
Look,
You see it though.
What if the girl brought it out of her? Huh? What if the girl brought it out of her? She brought out that side. You know, unlock that door that she didn't know that needed to be unlocked.
You're trying to.
Have you guys had that though? When someone brings even a friend, that you just when you're with them, you're like a different side of you, and you're like,
100%.
this is fucking class.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta stay away from those people.
Yeah. What you mean by that?
They bring out the worst sometimes.
Yeah, they bring out the worst sometimes.
They bring out the worst sometimes.
Yeah,
Need
it's
them
like
in
when you watch those
moderation.
breakups and they break up and they're like, we just weren't good for each other, but when they're together, it's like all toxic and
Nah,
stuff.
some mates are like chocolate, man. Once a week, just you can go in there once a week in moderation.
Yeah, small doses.
Small doses, yeah. But no, for real, lads. If I'm lying, I'm dying. If I find out this is a tongue kiss, I'm gone. I'm out.
But you don't know what you'll do until
I'm
you're in a
out of
situation.
there.
You don't know what you'll do until you're in a situation.
Yeah,
But right now you think you'd
Yeah,
leave.
but I mean, if she moved the goalpost and literally said, "Oh, he kind of came onto me and kissed me," then I can understand.
Well,
that.
yeah, well, you said you'd like to see the visuals.
Yeah, I'm a fan of context.
No, Dave said he'd like to see the visuals.
See,
Yeah.
bro.
That kills me.
We've had the same conversation actually. Yeah,
I
no,
think so. I think so.
No, so I need to
I think that
know.
was in a group chat though. Yeah.
I need to know the details. That camera's went just as well. I need to know the details, and then I'll make my decision.
Yeah. Would you like to know? Would you like
I
to know
need to know the
details?
details. Give it a few days, and then I'll give my decision.
Yeah, nah.
That doesn't make a difference. I don't think it makes a difference, man.
What, knowing the details?
Yeah.
Nah, know the details.
The only details make it worse.
Yeah, because
I like being ignorant or oblivious.
Nah, because I visualize shit, and it's like I'm in the room, and it'll just keep playing,
Yeah,
playing,
that's
and
the
playing.
thing.
Nah,
But
fuck
I mean,
that.
what if she does this again? Like, the truth will set you free.
She does what again? Kisses somebody else?
Kisses again. Small talk kiss.
I still don't understand why it's okay if she kisses a girl and not a guy.
It's not.
No, if it's a regular occurrence, wait a minute, okay?
That's true.
Wait a minute.
Content. If you do this every week,
like-
Actually.
like-
why are you doing this every week?
Every month, oh, babe, I was at a girls trip. I kissed a
yeah.
babe again. Oh my
Yeah.
god! Like, no, let's take a second. There's something going on
I
here.
even see her invested in the kiss with the girl
Yo.
a few too many times.
Uno reverse.
A conversation is being had.
Uno reverse. What if your man kisses a guy on holidays?
Oh,
It's just the once off.
Yeah. I know, because I asked that because I always refer to the episode Insecure I watch where Yvonne Jory's boyfriend at the time says he had experience with a guy in college and he put her off and she couldn't date anymore
Yeah,
because
she
of
couldn't see
experience.
beyond that.
Yeah, she couldn't see beyond it. And I always say this to my missus. I'm like, it's so funny because women like can explore their sexuality and they can know if it's not for me. And we were just like, oh yeah, you tried it, it's not for you. That's fine. Whereas if a guy tries something and is like, oh, I tried it in college, it wasn't for me and I never did it again. But at least I was curious, so I did. they get like more ostracized because of that.
I heard.
Why though? It's conditioning.
Yeah, it is. That's actually not like it. That is because
when you put it in that context, I'm like, he tried something he was curious about. He didn't like it, and he went like, and he said, I'm going back. I like women. I'm like, that's actually perfectly fine.
I think it's a straight away label. The way society will just straight away label you and say, oh yeah, you're that. Do you know what I'm saying? So. But whereas it's for girls, it's just like, oh no, they're just experimenting, they're just having fun. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no.
Rogan said that guy is more straight than the rest of us.
Oh, probably is.
Because he actually went to try to find out he doesn't like it. Yeah, he actually experimented, says it's not for me. The rest of us just, we don't even know. We haven't tried it.
Probably is. But I don't need to know if the guys
not to like.
Exactly. Like, people get comfortable when I do dick talk. Comfortable.
A bit too comfortable.
I saw a video on TikTok of James and Fuhad from Shits and Gigs. Bro, I was like, if this was on the podcast, then you would walk out.
I actually wouldn't, you know. I'm actually, like, I'm calm.
It's not like, no, but you get like Dave says, you're just too cool for our fuckery.
But you know,
we need to start doing segments.
Any fuckery we try, you leave.
Like,
I'm serious.
I'm
just confused about it.
Like, you know what is Jordan? I hear it. I like he brought this thing to this kind of realm because it's refreshing. No?
What's refreshing?
Like, just, you know, TikTok, yeah.
TikTok,
you know,
yeah.
it's a whole new conversation. It's just, yeah.
Okay, Dave, if I was your man, where would you take me for Christmas?
What?
Yeah. What do you want to get off your chest, bro?
No, there's nothing to get off my chest. I'm just saying that it's nice to have a new topic inside the conversation. Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Dave, if I was your man, where would you take me for Christmas?
Amsterdam.
You have that already.
Because he said let's go Amsterdam.
You can never fail bringing a man to Amsterdam. Never.
What's the best gift a man's ever gotten you?
Ooh.
Peace.
Because they might be watching.
I got a memory book. So the cover.
Why are you making a face like that's a whack present?
No, I'm trying to figure out what is a memory book.
I'm about to explain it.
Yeah.
So it's a.
Okay, I thought I should just know.
No, it was a customized notebook, and it had chapters, and each chapter was one thing he loved about me.
Wow.
And he printed out photos and stuff, and like hand wrote stuff in the book.
Okay.
And yeah, it was very. I cried when I got it.
And you fumbled this one.
Jordan is on punches today.
This guy is crazy. This guy is crazy.
I'm just joking.
Yes, I did.
I'm joking, Fiona. See, the thing
Life
is,
happens.
Fiona's here so often that I'm just like, oh yeah, she's part of the pod.
This is prime level crackhead Jordan.
No, I like it.
Yeah, no, I like it. I actually do like it.
No, yeah, well, sorry, go on,
yeah, it didn't work out.
So you like the thoughtful gifts though?
I love a thoughtful gift. I think because I'm a very like hands-on person, I like to know that you're taking attention, you're making you're paying attention to the things I do and things that matter to me, and then you use that to gift me.
I love that though.
And then are you vocal about what you like?
No, I expect you to be a mind reader. That's I know it's one of my faults.
Toxic traits.
One of my faults. But
I feel like girls are very, very good at getting gifts, especially when they have that kind of mindset of when like, oh, I'm gonna pay attention. Do you know what I'm saying? On the very small nuances. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure you've gotten some really, really good gifts. Do you know what I'm
like
saying?
I got a gift. It wasn't a gift, but the person I was meeting up with the person, and they gave me body lotion because I said I ran out. And I was like, oh my
there you
God.
go. And they're gonna hang on to that for years and say, oh my gosh, that's the best gift I ever gotten.
It's literally the little things. Like the little things. Don't get me wrong now. If you only want to buy me a Birkin, I'm happy. But the little things really matter.
So if you get to a memory book, can you grab one of the forks in the house? Is that allowed? Can you make exceptions?
At what stage is he allowed to build a game room?
Man, there you go. Get Fiona a memory book. Ever hear she needs something?
There's no cheat code.
Little Cadbury bar.
No cheat code.
Have you guys ever done thoughtful gifts?
Yeah, when so Emma did a voluntary thing in Sea Rescue Ireland, and to be honest, it was kind of bearing her down a little bit because of pandemic. Like they were very strict about you going back. So eventually, she kind of walked from it and kind of came back, but she got like she started missing them and that sort of thing. So I edited a video of all of them saying Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Crazy.
Yeah,
that's not too bad.
I was in my bag that year.
It's cute, you know.
You have to be a bag. Ooh, I like that.
I was in my bag this year.
At that time.
Yeah, it was like
Makes sense.
it was kind of off the back of the pandemic. Yeah, so I had a good.
I'm getting my feels.
I didn't even meet one of the friends, but I was just like, she's a cool girl, you know. So I texted her. I said, you know what I want to do? Just send a little video, Happy Christmas, whatever, and I'll edit that together. It was the simplest shit ever. Like just put it together. Did a font. Happy Christmas,
That's
Emma.
very cute.
Yeah, that's really good. That's really good.
I got her TV before, and I did a breaking in the TV kit.
Huh?
Which was just like literally like a hamper of stuff like to have it for the TV, like snacks and
Oh, crazy.
I can see why if she kisses someone, you're leaving.
Huh?
He says, I can see why if she kissed him when you.
Oh yeah. I've been an A1 boyfriend. Like, well, no, I have my imperfections. But no, I've been an A1 boyfriend. So if I hear your tongue kissing a man,
I hear it.
I put in work to be him, Jordan. I put in work to be him.
Maybe because I've been toxic in the past, I can be like, nah, let it kiss. Like.
Yeah, it's just things to get even. Yeah.
No, I understand. I see what you're saying because I've been an A1. I'm not letting it slide. But I haven't always been A1. I give from a kiss.
But what's the level of toxic? Like you move mad yourself, so if she move mad, you think it's just retaliation anyway, kind of thing.
No, it depends on mad though.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm like, that was 5 years ago, fam. You didn't need to move.
For me, it just seemed like it's unprovoked.
You needed to move that mad.
Then you understand more. Because for me, it just seemed unprovoked.
Yeah. I know. I understand.
Yeah.
But you guys do thoughtful gifts.
I did. Yeah. What's it called? I think there's two. One, she couldn't find a bag. There's a bag that she really wanted. She couldn't find it anywhere. It was like sold out everywhere. But I found a place where I could get it and got for her. But the second one was, I named the star after her.
That's cute.
I heard this somewhere.
How do you
know that?
How do you name a
that's
star?
that?
That's the best business idea ever, man.
Same thing as a degree. It's
business
useless,
idea.
but at least it's done.
You know, I mean, you get a little piece of paper. This is your star. Ooh.
Yo, how do you know which one is mine?
Apparently,
The
they
one
have
that shines
the
the
coordinates
brightest.
and everything like that to say that right there. Yeah, that one's you.
That's a
I don't know how many times they sold that
great
star.
business idea because you can sell that specific star again and again and again and again. And nobody would know.
Give me the one on the right there, yeah? What do you want to name it? That's money.
But yeah,
crazy.
now it comes with a certificate and everything like that, and like a whole
Bro, that's a scam.
coordinates and everything like that.
Scam.
Look,
Because they could give you that
it's the thought
certificate.
that counts.
It's the thought that counts.
Thank you. It's the thought that counts.
He has the same certificate in his house.
Oh, you named the star as well?
You're crazy. I ain't never looked at a star.
Because I'm saying, well, how do you know? We could just say we bought a star. Give the same star.
Wait, you know what? That probably would have saved me some money. Dead ass. I probably should just went on the counter and say,
I'm a lover boy, yeah, but that's a scam, like you said.
It is a scam.
I do not have a certificate in any drawer. Out.
We could all have the same certificate and we wouldn't know. We're all telling our girls, I bought you a star. But he has the same certificate as me in his gaff.
No.
Because they're not going to be like, that. See that one right there? That's mine.
That's crazy.
Wait, what'd you get, Didge? What'd you get, girl? Wow.
Nah. Wait, look, I'm actually a lover boy at heart, you know.
Damn, why are you laughing?
Right.
That's what he said.
Jordan's on violence today.
I didn't say anything.
This is peak crackhead Jordan.
I didn't say
No,
anything.
Jordan's on fun today.
No. Big
No, the
performance
fact
from
that he
Jordan.
took a pause.
Big performance from Jordan.
Yeah, I'm
today.
trying
No,
I'm
I
trying to
just
pick which one in
thought
it.
he's calls himself a lover boy. So
Pick
I'm
on
like,
you.
What's it called? She really fucked with this influencer or whatever. So I like sent her an email, got her to send her like a personalized video and give her some advice and all this kind of shit.
Why are you saying it?
Did you do this everything?
You're so nonchalant about it.
Bro! Did you announce his show? Yeah, obviously this is man. Did you announce that he's doing the show? It's like, oh yeah, by the way, do the new show, whatever.
Yeah,
I was like, bro, hype your show. He's like, yeah, whatever, I'm doing the new show.
Right, that's really nice. You did that for your girl.
Oh, no.
Like, yeah, there's been a few things, but like, it's just,
I hear though.
Oh, my
It's very
God.
on brand, isn't it?
It's good,
oh,
yeah.
wait, no, there was one time I wrote a letter and then put different pictures and shit and I sent it to her.
That's hella cute. That's cute.
Yeah, I told you, love boy at heart, man.
I hear it, man. I hear it. Yeah. Nah, that's cute.
I threw mine a 90s team's surprise birthday. Because she's a big 90s baby, like she likes 90s R&B, WWE. So I got her friend is doing the decor in the gaff. Gonna take her out to a hotel on the Friday. Take her to Iwaku. Make up done Saturday morning. Take her to brunch then. Drink cocktails. Everybody pulls up to the gaff. I come in, houses done up, family, her friends, her sisters, everybody she grew up with are all there. It's 90s team. It's gonna be usher decoration, 90s birthday cake. And ain't nobody doing that, so
Nah, I heard.
so if she kisses someone after that,
I've never seen the visual.
she kisses someone after that. Well, yeah, that's gonna be last one, so that wasn't that long ago. I did that.
Yeah.
No, that's it.
Weren't you tweeting about that you spent?
Oh yeah, the birthday present, bro.
Felt your knees, yeah.
Bro,
What you got it?
a Dior saddlebag. My God.
Abi?
You got money like that?
To God.
Abi?
Shout out. Okay, amen to God.
I
Oh,
go on Twitter and this guy was just like,
I had
I'm not over
to
this.
ask people, I'm like, if I wait till January, are they going to give discounts?
You know?
I asked Zeta and Martin, I'm like, yo, you guys are fashion.
Bro.
You guys do fashion.
I hear it.
20%.
I was like, this was December. Do you know when that paycheck when you get paid, you're like, if I don't buy it now,
It's not
Yeah.
good. It's
Yeah,
not
I'm
good.
not
You
gonna
missed the window. You missed
I
the
missed the
window.
window. I'm not gonna buy it again, and I'll be
Oh.
struggling. I had to be like, I was like, but if I wait till January,
Yeah.
do they do January sale on Dior saddlebag?
Text Zeta like, yo, Zeta, hook me up.
I was like, do something, man. Fuck, you're an architect. Sort it out. Yeah, nah. This next year, after this, we'll only do birthdays and decades.
Oh, bro. I hear
Decades.
it.
We'll do brunch or dinner on the day, like after every one. Yeah. After
Wait,
that,
you
it's
mean
30,
you'll
40.
go big in decades?
Yeah, big in decades. After the 30th, we're only go. I'm going big this. Then the next one.
Do you know what you're doing for your 30th?
It's in September. That's why I'm doing the most. You know that one.
so she has to do the most matching.
Chelsea man.
Take me Chelsea Champions League final.
Yes, sir.
Even if we're there or not there, I don't care. We're going. Well, yeah. I've made a big song and dance about how I don't like birthday parties. Then I threw her this. Now she has to get DJ Drogba to fly to my house. She has to get my favorite footballer to come over.
Isn't he like retired?
Yeah,
Even better, he
makes
has
no
time.
difference. Yeah.
He's not employed.
He said prices dropped now. You know.
He's not employed. But shout out to him. So, what are you guys charging to the game this week?
I had to work on the podcast. That was long.
Yeah. I'm charging my bank account, man. I'm spending a lot.
Taking
I've
a
spent
few
a lot.
flows.
By this time, I spent a lot on this thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to charge out to the game. That's gonna pay me.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm in notice mode in work, so I'm just literally.
You quit?
Well, I'm moving.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta break the news.
It's actually the episode
Yeah.
tomorrow. He's gonna announce it.
You're moving
Yeah,
to
nice
where?
one.
Canada.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, Dave's gone.
Yeah, Dave's gone.
Oh,
Dave's-
so guys, that's why you should buy your tickets to the Charlie to the Game live show because
You're moving to Canada?
Yeah,
man.
Like, indefinitely?
By the time this is out, he's gone.
Yeah.
Well, we only get to 2 years or whatever max. Like so.
He bought a one-way ticket.
Are you going with your girl?
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah. In March. Yeah.
Since you're always here.
You want me to room like that?
Process in front of you, yeah? Cool. Calm.
I'm joking, but yeah.
Calm. Yeah.
Oh, safe trip.
Bros
Thank you,
leaving.
man.
Great.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
You were my favorite.
That's okay.
That's what they all say.
You're in the room. She'll be back for the next episode. You're like, "Oh, I never like that guy.
she's okay.
We explained it. If you listen to the episode with Ron and Beckley, if you're listening to this because of Fiona and GB are here, we explained on Ron and Beckley's episode. Go back and listen.
Yeah, man, we're
episode
breaking up,
47. Yeah, we are breaking up. We're gonna charge it. Will continue. Like we're not stopping charge it. Me and Deja are gonna keep going.
Wait, so you're still going to continue? Because he says they're breaking up. I'm confused.
Oh my God.
Okay, so it's just the two of you.
For the
trio to duo.
for the foreseeable future.
I'll still be there though. I'll still be there. I'll
Feels
still be in
like
the, I'll still be in the
when,
group chats.
When Fiji left the receipts.
I forgot she was on the receipt, you know.
Yeah.
Bro, they gonna kick you out of the group chat.
You know what?
We had the conversation.
You know what?
As soon as you go to Canada,
I see
like,
myself
bye.
going, fair enough, man.
Dave's gonna be like, I don't see this guy,
enough,
and then
man.
they'll be like, "Why didn't you change your number, man?"
Yeah, we made a new one. Yeah. So
What
I'm
part
in
of Canada are you going to?
Vancouver.
I heard this.
Yeah, Vancouver. I wanted to be a Toronto boy.
It's a lot like Ireland, they say.
I don't want that.
No, like weather-wise.
He's even going over by
Oh.
bringing people.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, boys, man.
There's a lot of Irish people in Vancouver. But weather-wise, it's a lot like Ireland, they say. It's not like extreme cold and snow.
Yeah. I know the summers are dope there. I heard so. I'll be
People
there
also
for
want to
that.
go to in
Are
Canada.
you excited? Are you excited?
Yeah, genuinely. Like now that's became a reality. I talked a lot about that in the pod. That like,
Yeah, we talked. We actually didn't ask you about
I
like,
would
are you
say
looking
it
forward to
genuinely
it?
was something I was getting cold feet about, obviously
Yeah.
because of the content thing and all that sort of stuff. But I think it's something I need to like life outside podcasting ain't really hitting right now. So I said I'd do it. do it just even for the year, see what it's like,
I hear that.
and do that sort of thing. So I'm in notice mode now in work.
Bro, stop working, man. What are they gonna do? Fire you?
Do you know what? I've even had colleagues say, do you know what? Yeah, it's good. I've even had colleagues say, yeah, it's just chill.
Yeah, that's what you do in your notice period. You just don't do anything.
I remember Notice Period Jordan. God, it was so good. Going gym at like 10, half 10.
See, I feel guilty being docile like that. You know what I mean? Like just not doing anything, but you know.
Yeah, man. Stop. Like, just start deleting files. Like, stop updating trackers.
Yeah, they just said just hand. Oh, I've been doing that, bro. When it gets to a stage in work where there's too many trackers, I just wash my hands with.
Yeah. And you said you started a new job. How's that going? Did you say you started a new job?
No, this is like last year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no point then.
How's it going regardless?
I'm looking for a new job.
Aren't we always? Every fucking time.
Money.
Yep.
Send money. Send help.
Send money.
Send money, send funds.
What are you guys charging to the game?
I am charging home renovation to the game.
Crazy.
Yeah,
That's a big
Draining my
charger.
pockets.
they're gonna be charging that for a
I
while.
need a rich man, preferably 6'3", bearded.
You and every single girl in the world are looking for the same guy.
No, Zena said there her requirements.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, you and
She
every
said, "I'm
single
sorry,
girl
I'm
in the
hyped."
world looking for 6'3" rich guy with a beard.
Yeah.
That's a very small pool with a lot of competition.
Yeah, they look for Mars.
But you can do it. I believe in you.
Hey, man. But, yeah, no, that's what I'm charging to the game.
GB.
What am I doing to the game, man? Being back in education, guys. Education is a scam. Don't go back.
Why'd you go back?
When did I go back?
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, because I literally needed it. I
Okay.
literally needed it. Like, if I could do it without it, I wouldn't be going back because why would I waste my time? But yeah, that thing's expensive. Expensive. Auntie Susie isn't helping me anymore, bro. So
you have to work and pay for it as well, yeah?
yo, yeah, that dynamic is not a nice dynamic.
Susie saved me.
Yeah, my dad's always still trying to get me back to do a master's. I'm like, brother.
It's not
You
worth
know, I'd
it.
actually do a PhD.
You would?
Yeah.
You have a master's already, innit?
Yeah, I do.
Ooh,
Why would you? You liked education,
I
did you?
love education.
makes
I
sense.
love education. Like, I just love learning. But not like...
I saw it as a means to a way.
Yeah, no, that's what I see it.
Yeah. I didn't see it as like a learning opportunity.
Yeah, nah, for what?
So if you get Dr. Fiona, are you taking your husband's name?
That's what I was about to say.
Like,
That's good way,
I know
though.
a friend that has that's about to become a doctor, and she's like, because I'm gonna become a doctor, I worked so hard to be doctor, whatever her second name is.
Just to
I don't
be-
want to give it to my husband.
No.
So you wouldn't take his name?
No, depends.
Would you take it now?
Depends. I don't know. The kids can have his name, no problem at all. I'm happy with the kids having his name, but I'm me.
Yeah, I've never forced. I was never forced because my mom had her name all my life.
Yeah.
Like I can see why I would take it, and I can see why I wouldn't. It just depends.
Smith would just make any name so bland.
It depends.
Fiona Smith.
Fiona Smith. Think about any name, you
Joe
know.
Blogs.
Yeah. DJ Smith. Yeah.
Just nullifies any name.
One degree away from Fosco. What's that? Jane Doe.
Who?
Oh yeah.
You, Jane Doe, Dave Smith, all the same.
But guys, let me cut the promo very quickly.
Oh yeah, do your thing, man.
So, guys, make sure you get your tickets for D2D Brunch X DLT. We're just assisting in them anyways. Make sure it's going to be at the Bernard Shaw, 18th of March. Make sure you get your tickets. All details will be in the poster whenever you see it. Follow D2D Brunch on Instagram. As well as that, make sure you follow Charge It because their live show will be coming very, very soon if it's not already out by then. So let's go, people.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Probably we don't know. We'll have to figure out the logistics.
Top logistics.
But yeah, everything that we said on this podcast. Look, if I just had to bring a lot of energy because I was making up for Deji's energy today, and if you didn't like anything that we said on the pod,
Right now I'm on like 2 hours of sleep.
See, there you
I
go.
love it.
and if you didn't like anything that we said on the pod today, well, charge it. Thank you for listening.
Wonderful.
Thank you for coming. Oh.